So he comes in, and I go like this. What does he eat?
Elbow.
My elbow. Now, he may not. Maybe I'll miss him. I don't care. It's all right. But if anything's going to happen, if he hits anything, it'll be my elbow. That gives me a little bit of an advantage. Everybody knows, but nobody practices, that Aikido, AIKI-JU-JUTSU, tends to have strikes. But you never see it in Aikido. But they tell you it's there, but you never see it. What did that take? Nada. You're right overhead, right foot forward. Okay? And I'm going to have my other foot forward, which tends to say, I'm going to use this hand. So now if I do this, well, that's pretty darn obvious what you have, right? Okay, let me in fact do it from this side. Right? Well, I don't even have to try to hit him with my elbow. He will introduce himself to my elbow. Okay? Now, I can go this way if he's arched, but he could be leaning forward too. Unlikely, because sometimes if he's leaning forward, his head is at least going to go back. But now, if that happens, he's not arched. You see right there. He's not arched, so I shouldn't go this way. So what I have now is this. Okay, it's the same thing, isn't it? Right? Okay, I'll go real slow. Bing. I didn't get him arched. In New England, we'd say axed. Okay. Right. Nice and easy. Oh. Now, I want you, I go like this like I'm an idiot. Because I want you to realize it doesn't take a lot of tension. You can be half asleep, which I am. Okay. Now, who's stronger, Paul or I?
Paul.
What? So. What happened?
Just for him to relax.
I just walked out of it. What did I do? You know what I did?
Slip down.
Yeah, what this did is I slid up.
Right.
What does that suggest to you?
That something's coming towards me.
Right? So your energy changes. So if I had done this, he can resist it. If I do this, he can resist it. By giving him a little suggestion. Say he grabs my wrist. I'm trying to do this. He's not going to let me do that. Okay? I didn't even touch him. But by doing this, it shifted his hip back. Thank you. Now I have access to the kagi. So he's going to do a jab. That's often your response, right? Did I do an elbow up?
Yes.
That's a minute. Go ahead. So, I can do an interception. So if I avoid it, I can intercept. I can do an elbow up and overdo it. Well, the problem with overdoing it is you don't have access to his face anymore. So, okay? But you still can do what you need to do by pulling his arm back in position. Right? You can do, and do a jab off a jab. If he were a right southpaw, jab with his right foot forward, and I were a conventional boxer with my left foot forward, you can do a jab over jab. Well, all that is this. And I did it by turning my hips. So I don't want to abandon the elbow up because I'm going to use that again. But I want to give you other options. So if I lean this way, I can hit him. If I lean this way, I can elbow up. If I go, I can hit him. Okay? It's just you have to understand the gap this way and this way. Okay? Right? All right, now we just did a bunch of jabberinos. Okay? We could do jab cross combinations. I don't think really. Let me show you quickly in that, but I'll go to a hook afterwards. Let me use Eric again. So he's going to give me a jab, and he's going to give me a cross. It's called a chin block. Okay, or and then shoulder block instead of elbow up. So there's a whole half a seminar there, right? Okay, so now we're going to work off the Japanese style hook punch, which is called the Yoko Menuchi. What's my normal reaction to target? Rock. But my head goes where? Back. All right, so slowly. Right? So now I can still do the elbow up block, but I got to get my head out of the way. I can't do this. Because he'll still hit. You get around. You see it? I lean on the back leg. You don't see that? What day is it? Quick.
Sunday.
I see it, but I'm just thinking it makes me feel.
Yeah, so, okay, normally you do your Menuchi. I didn't have to lean anything.
Right.
Do a hook punch. Now I have to lean because you're going to hit me. So I'll lean on the back leg, and that allows me to do my elbow up. Yes?
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then I go.
It's like, oh, it's there. Catch it rough. And choke my leg. You're closer. Go ahead. Bango. Good hook, right? Okay. So I wanted to do this, but he was too close, or he caught me by surprise. But I still flinched. So this hand is a back arm pass. Okay. Done? I'm going to have my left foot forward. I'm going to throw my left heel out and do what's called a hankai, a half turn, half of a turn. And he still can get me. At least brush me, if not get some meat. Okay, it depends on how I'm built. If I'm built like that, get a lot of meat. Okay. I'm going to put my forearm here. I am not going to hit him. I'm going to drop my weight on my left knee. Now, this is tantamount, and some of you may have been here when I did this before. Do yoke maneuver. Hit me hard. How is that?
Pleasant, but okay.
Okay. But it's hard, isn't it? Where we did this, where we made this passive block solid, like a rock, like a rock. Okay. Now, bring this down here, do this, it's the same thing. Okay? I transfer my weight, I drop. I transfer my weight, I drop. Don't do this. Transfer your weight and drop weight.
Of course, that one.
Good job. You're doing a very good job. Try not to go 1, 2, 3. Try to see it very easy. Turn all you want, but don't step, because that takes away the pressure down.
See, it's his eyes that catch it.
Yeah, turn that heel on. No, the other one. Yes, put weight on it. You're doing it right, just turn the heel on. Yeah, but put weight on it.
He's not really good at that.
So watch. You were doing this. Now you're doing this. So like you're lifting your knee. Turn and sit on that. Thank you. Watch again. What is this?
Elbow up.
Elbow up block. Now I can't say here because he's going to punch with this hand. Okay, watch me again. This time I'll pass this way. Moving on. That was a fake, non-fake. I thank you very much for coming. It's nice to see a full group. I really appreciate you being here.